What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very rare Saturday stream. Hope you're all doing very, very well. My wife has decided to do a yard sale today, and I decided to stream. So hopefully you guys have a good time here today, and hopefully you get a great one. Give me 1 second, let me get things set up, and we'll get started. Well, what's up, Dylan? Hope you're doing well, man. Let's see. Getting things set up today, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Alright. Let's get it underway. Well, good, man. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear that you're doing just fine. I'm going to start off today going around my extra ponds just for a few minutes, seeing if there's any animals that need to be herd managed. Not going to go to all the ponds. I'm just going to go to a few of them that are easily accessible. Alright. Where were there? There you are. Let's go down here first, see if there's anything down here we need to worry about. Excuse me, guys, you have to overlook me. If you hear me coughing or getting kind of choked up a little bit, my morning allergies are kind of bothering me a little bit today. So, overlook me. They should clear up here in a little bit. There's random turkeys flying across today. See, is there anything here I need to worry about? What is up with these turkeys? Let's see. So there's nothing here for me to worry about. I'm pretty sure everything down there is fine. I'm trying to think, is there anywhere else I need to really check? I guess I could go up here and check out this pond. Oh gosh, Dylan, that's rough, man. Clearing the fields where you live. Yeah, there isn't any fields here that's needing to be cleared or anything, but golly, I just now looked out our back door, and there is the biggest spider web with probably the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life hanging from our power cable outside. Golly, he must have spun that overnight because that wasn't there last night. That's a beast of a spider. Ugh. Glad not out there with him. This guy definitely needs to get out of here. Figured I'd see other mule deer come running out of here, but I guess they're not at their zone just yet. That's fine. We'll just go over there and grab him. Oh, it's freshly cut hay and you're allergic to it? Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah, I'm not allergic to hay or anything, but I'm, I don't know, it's like morning air sometimes. It just gets my nose all stopped up. Most of the time I don't really have very many allergies, but like when the seasons are changing, that's usually whenever it affects me the most. Once the season is settled in, I usually don't have too many allergies to worry about, but right now where it's transitioning from summer to fall, it gets a hold of me pretty easy. This guy shouldn't have went too far. There he is. Get rid of him. I probably should go over here and check out this pond too. We skipped HM yesterday, and I kind of feel like I need to go and find everything again today. Try to keep the diamond count high. Hopefully more people will join in shortly. Oh gosh, man. That's a tree. But it makes me wonder how'd that happen. The wrong county. Good grief. Don't the guy know where the right county is? Kind of interesting. Wonder how somebody would get that confused. Oh, gotcha. Instead of where you live. Okay. I can see how that would have got confused then. Still though, he must have been really ready to just get out of there or something. He must have been in a hurry or something was going on. I just can't think of how else that would have happened. Should be about close. Not seeing too much. Alright, let's see what's over here at this pond. Hopefully there won't be too much to worry about. Oh, you're working a double shift, Zero? That's rough, man. Welcome to the stream, though, buddy. Glad to see you was able to make it. Everything's been going good so far. I got my allergies that bothered me a little bit this morning, but other than that, it's going pretty good. I'm just doing a little bit of HM before I get onto the main grind. I'm checking out a few of these zones and seeing what's at them. Yeah, that guy needs to be shot. That guy's good. Excuse me. Okay, so just the one that's here. That's not bad. Well, what about you, Zero? How you been doing, man? How long you been at work so far? Are you working like, are you doing 24 hours or are you doing doing 16? That's rough, buddy. I've been lucky enough to where in the past, whenever I was working, to where I never really had to do double shifts. I did a shift and a half one time because somebody called in and I had to cover for somebody until for half the next shift before the next person came in to take his place. But I've never actually done like 2 full shifts back to back. I've done 1.5. But that was like the closest I ever had to do. There was another one up there. But there ain't now. Doing pretty good. Started at 8 a.m. I don't leave till midnight tonight. It pays good, so you don't mind. Oh, that's rough, man. What time is it your time, by the way? You said you don't get to leave till midnight. What time is it right now, your time? Right now, it's like 11:30 my time. In the morning. Let's see. Oh, it's 11:30 in the morning? Gotcha. But golly, there, that's a long time. But I'm glad that you enjoy what you do, man. Well, that's not bad, Dylan. Sounds like you're enjoying your place up there as well. Alright, Zero, so you're the same time as I am. Alright, cool. I thought that, for a minute there you said you didn't get off at midnight. I thought you meant like it was nighttime your time and it was gonna be like another hour before you got off is what I was thinking. Like another 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I decided to have lunch for breakfast this morning. I decided to go with them chicken tenders and my green beans for my breakfast. I'll tell you what though, Kroger's and my chicken tenders ain't that bad though. Yeah, I'm really hoping we get a great one soon, whether it's the fallow deer or the mule deer, because I already got my mind made up as to what my next great one grind is going to be, and I'm really wanting to start it. But it does, where I've gotten so far into both of these grinds, it just feels weird to go off to somewhere else. And I'm still debating on the New England whitetail grind. I kind of messed it up last time. I actually deleted one of the zones, even though it came back. But I don't know. Part of me is just kind of done with the whitetail grinds over there. Thousands of kills in. I don't really have the map herd managed anymore. And it's just not, even though it's a gorgeous map, the grind itself just hasn't really been that fun for me lately. So I'm thinking I might just take everything up off that map and move on to something else. Oh, come on. Juking me again. That's alright, he'll die. He's gonna die, that's good enough. Why is Duke all the way down there? Good grief. Oh, I got what you meant, what you meant, Dylan. Yeah, I hope it does too, buddy. I hope it keeps working out for you as well, man. You've had the same job for almost 3 years now, Zero? That's nice, man. Yeah. I've had a couple of jobs where I made it 3 years, but unfortunately with the way that my mind works and everything, I just can't perform like other people can. And I've been fired for most of my jobs that I've been at just because I can't perform and people aren't patient enough to try to understand how I operate and everything. So it's been rough on me during my life. But hopefully I'll get things straightened out. We're going to start making income again here shortly. And in case you guys are wondering why I'm being a little bit quieter this morning, my father-in-law is asleep right now, and he had a colonoscopy yesterday morning. So I'm trying to be a little bit quieter than normal. If we get a great one, I'm going to have to try my best to contain myself a little bit. My voice can be pretty loud. I'm energetic, so I'm trying to kind of keep it cool this morning. Be respectful of him. How far away am I from this pond? Yeah. Okay, I guess I could leg that. Yep, that's a tree. What time is it? 7:27? I think I can make it over there before then. Now, like I said, guys, I'm just trying to check a few of these ponds for herd management this morning. I ain't going to just spend all my time on this, but I just wanted to at least shoot out a few ponds before we got started on the main grind today. Hopefully we'll get more people in today. I was kind of hoping that about everybody would join in today where it's Saturday, but I'm guessing some people had stuff to do. Hopefully we'll get more people in before the stream has to end today. I'm expecting for the stream to go on for at least another hour or two. My wife is doing a yard sale today, and and she told me I can stream until she's done. So whenever she's done yard selling, I'll be getting off pretty much immediately and going over there and helping her pack up. But I got all the way until she decides that she's done selling stuff. So that could be an hour from now. It could be 3 hours from now. You never know. What's up, Chaos? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you can make it. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're just checking a few pawns, trying to do a little bit of herd management, and then we'll move on to the main grind here in just a few minutes. Yeah, man, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. If my heart doesn't jump out of my chest first. I'm doing pretty good. My allergies are bothering me a little bit this morning, and my father-in-law had a colonoscopy yesterday, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit. But other than that, though, it's going good. Just trying to see if we can't spawn in a great one today. Yeah, I figured we'd start the stream by going to a few of these pawns that we looked at yesterday, and seeing if we can't do a little bit of HM. Which we ain't gonna do a whole lot of it, but I just figured we come to about 3 or 4 of these pawns, which we've already done as it is. Or already almost done, I should say. Alright guys, I appreciate it. There's a bear out there. That's not a bad male turkey, actually. I don't know if I can hit this shot or not. Looks like I can. So we'll take that turkey with us. Where'd this buck fall over at? Should have been right in here. There he is. You're fine. I use the expression "man" a lot when I'm talking to people. So if I'm ever like if I'm ever like no problem, man, or anything like that, just know that I'm not actually calling you a man. It's just an expression I use. So, but I'll try to remember that, Chaos. Yeah, I thought you were a guy as well. But I'll try to remember that. Good turkey, but another troll. I do like my Silver Ridge map for that reason, though. They the turkeys on this map do seem to be pretty good size. Let's go over here. Let's see how much time I have left. Got about 15 minutes of in-game time. Where are all these turkeys coming from? Well, that turkey's gone, whatever he was. Alright, now I can see that group over there. Okay, so we don't have nothing to shoot on that side. That's good. What was that? Alright. Looks like that's all that's over here. I can't think of anywhere else that I need to check. I think we might actually be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call that good for the day. Let's go ahead and reset time, and then we'll do a main grind. I don't think there's anything else really to shoot out. Might be helpful if I counted that kill, though. There we go. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, we got 10 minutes. I think I can actually come down here and check what's on this pond. I think that's enough time for me to go check this one pond over here, because I know that this pond had a buck, usually has at least one buck on it that needs to be shot out. I am tempted to shoot that elk, but if there's ever an elk great one that comes to the game, I'd really want to get him off SRP as well. Rocky Mountain elk specifically. So, if that guy's a level 2, I'd rather just leave him for HM. Dude, these bears are just trying their hardest to scare me to death this morning. How many bullets do I have left in that? Okay, good. We're good. I thought for a minute there that it said like 179, and I thought I had bought 1,000 bullets from my 300. I was wondering. I was thinking, how did it get down to 100 already? Sounds like there's a mountain lion around me somewhere. Dude, seriously? Yeah, that one buck there just refuses to be anything but something big. What about those turkeys out there? Nothing worth shooting. Okay. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, 725. What was that? No, it's a doe. Okay. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to claim this last buck here. And then I'm going to reset time, and then I think that we'll do a few runs on our main grind. And then here probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock or so, we'll switch over to fallow. I was wanting to kind of do about 2 hours of both if I could today, but I don't know if my wife's going to be gone that long. So, we'll see. I knew there was a mountain lion in here the way the dog was growling. But that mountain lion's over there, and I don't want to make him spawn over here, so I'll just leave her where she's at. Let me get a drink real quick, guys. My throat's getting a little stopped up with my allergies. Alrighty. Alright, let's reset time and shoot up some bucks. Now, I doubt we spooked anything, but we'll do a main menu just in case. Wait till the music picks up. Alright. We should be good to go. Ah. Alright, Chaos. We'll see you later, man. Hope you have a good day, buddy. If we get a great one or anything, you'll see that we'll turn it into a short and a video. What's up, Colby? Welcome to the stream, man. Been a while. Hope you're doing well, man. We're just about to get started on our main grind. We visited about 4 different ponds a few minutes ago to try to do some HM. Dude, that buck Just refuses to be something small. I was hoping we hit something important there, but I guess we didn't. There, I hit him a second time that time, I believe. We'll have to go tracking that boy. What's up, John? Digging, what's going on, man? Any luck so far? We've actually just now started. I've actually went around about 4 ponds at the start of the stream and just did some HM shooting. I'm just now getting started on the main grind, so you haven't missed anything. We're just now touching our main stuff. So we're gonna hunt for the mule deer, I think, for about an hour or two. And then if my wife hasn't called me in a couple of hours, we will switch over to fallow deer. We broke 1,000 kills on the fallow deer yesterday, so it should be any time for that great one. And then the mule deer, you never know when those are going to show up, and it's already 600 and something, or 700. I'm we're like 727 now, I believe, after these two. Yeah, we're now going to be 727. We got to go tracking this one though. We made a pretty pitiful shot on him. Kobe, I think that you said the wrong name, man. There isn't anybody in the chat with that name. I think you're meaning to say Zero. I'm just hoping for an elk great one in remaster, man. I'd love to see them remaster the elks in the game and make them look really, really good compared to the Manitoban. And I'd love to see at least any of the elk species get a great one. I don't care if it's I really want it to be Rocky Mountain since that's the ones that live around me. But I would take a Roosevelt or a Manitoban elk as well. I just want an elk great one. And I'm hoping if they bring the Rocky Mountain elk great one to the game, I am really hoping they knock it out of the water. I'm hoping there's not a single rack I don't like. Yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are doing well. Glad to see there's some more people joining in for this very rare Saturday stream. I don't think I've streamed on a Saturday now in probably a year. Like it's been about a year or so since I've done a Saturday stream. It's been a while. Where's my other buck at? Where are you? Oh, 7. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna worry about that then. Oh, there's my other buck. Okay, good. So I do have 2 of them here. Are you gonna drink, sir? The doe's drinking. Either one of the 2 bucks? No? Thanks a lot. Nope, that's a bad shot. Getting buck fever now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, I'll have to settle for 1. I think. Yeah, okay. Crap. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you don't get both bucks. What's up, Colton? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you can make it, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're just now starting the main grind, so you're getting here at the right time. I spent the first 30 minutes of the stream, give or take, just doing some HM. So, we're just now getting started on the main grind, so you're getting here at the right time, man. What's up, believers? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just chilling, hanging out, trying to get a great one. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, guys, welcome. Join us. Come on into the Saturday stream, my friends. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope we will get a great one today. It's a decent estimate on him. I definitely do not think that he's a diamond, but that's a good estimate. Okay, he's gonna turn for me. That'll work. Let's see. Should be our only buck to get out of this zone. This is one of my solo zones, so I got one constant buck, and then the rest of them that show up are solos. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. If any of you guys have been grinding lately, let me... My dog's really excited. If any of you guys have been grinding lately, let me know what kind of successes y'all been having. Nope, I doubted he was going to make diamond. Oh, your mom is watching your baby cousin right now? That's sweet. Either one of you two going to drink for me? Thank you. That will work. Get both of them. He's 3 or 4 months old. Oh, that's so sweet, man. I only got one little relative right now, and he's 3 years old. My little nephew. The only youngster in the group at the moment. Did I skip a place? No, I just went too low at then. Okay. Guys, we're slowly approaching 1,000 kills for both the fallow and the muley. The mule deer right now are at 731. And we just broke 1,000 kills for the fallow deer yesterday. Well, I hit him. I don't know where I hit him at, though. Hit him again. And then that one missed somehow. That's alright. We got them both. That's all that matters. Not too bad. Yeah, guys, once again, in case you guys are wondering why I'm a little bit quieter than usual, my father-in-law is sleeping right now, and he had a colonoscopy yesterday, early in the morning, so I'm trying my best to be at least a little bit quieter than I normally am. If we get a great one, I'll have to really try my hardest not to get too loud. Alright, there's my two. Both pretty nice ones right now. Neither one's going to drink for me, though, unfortunately. Golly, I don't know what I hit there, but I got them both really good shots. Got lucky on that second shot. Let me refresh my stream, make sure I'm not missing anybody's chats. Alright, didn't think I had, but I just wanted to check anyway. Where did they hit this guy at? I'm curious. Because that was such a quick shot. Golly. I just barely got that lung shot off. What's up, buddy? Alright, let's see. There's my two over there. Yeah, this is a lot better. I'm glad I shot one of them yesterday. I really do need two per zone if I can keep it that way. We also have a rare to take down today at some point. If we get a chance to go to the fallow deer grind today, then we did spawn a piebald yesterday at the very end of the stream. So if anybody's in the chat right now and was not here for that stream yesterday, we did in fact get a piebald to level 3 to spawn in over on Teowara. But it's been since 257, I believe. 257 was what was the number we were on our last rare. And we've got all the way to 1,000 something, and never seen a rare since. So it's nice to finally get another rare on that grind. I don't know if I hit the lung or if I hit him in the face. I think I hit him in the face. There we go, got him that time. I don't know how well I got him. I got him good that time, though. The other tripod. Or the drunken pod. Yeah, that one cracks me up all the time, man. Where the seat is just like off to the side. Oh, man. But I have another one just like that. Usually every grind that I do, there's at least one tripod that ends up being that way. All right, we'll check our two solo pawns here, and then we'll just do another round because it's just 17:30, and then we'll probably just do another round. I believe we have enough time for that. Oh yeah, just 17:20. So there's no reason for us to reset the time right now. See anything in there that needs to be shot? Does not look like it. I love this little pond, man. On my map, this little pond just collects solos. Like there's no constants. So, but it has a ton of zones that can be filled up on that one pond. So I get like all kinds of solos on that pond. It's quite as funny as it can be. All right, let's go check this one solo pond, and then we'll do another round of our main zones. See if any of them got respawns from the morning. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button for me, so that way hopefully new people can find us today. And as always, it does help the algorithm. It helps attract more people to this this type of content. And then if you guys are having fun here today, rude. And if you guys are having fun here today and you're new to the channel, please make sure that you guys subscribe. As soon as we get 500 subscribers, we're doing a Discord, some memberships, super chats, and we're also going to be adding moderators. And then I've got some secret stuff that we're going to be doing. I can't disclose it just yet, but when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff directly with you guys as a thank you. So, whenever we get to that, you guys will be very excited for it, I'm sure. There's not like a whole lot of plans, but for what little I've planned, they're big. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. Alright. Anything over here? Does not look like it. Alright, let's do another round of our main zones, see if anything has any respawns. Those pronghorns still make me laugh. Every time they're here just trying to hang out, I always pop in on them. It scares them out of here. He's back! Run! Ooh, that's a good estimate. What the heck are you? Okay. I think we've got another wonky rack buck. Yeah, I think that we've got another buck to add to the wonky lodge. I think. Oh, wrong gun. Need to use this one because that could make diamond. I doubt it will. It's level 4, but it might. I was kind of hoping I'd clip the lung there. Does not look like I'm going to. That's fine. We'll get him later. He's the wonky buck anyways. Yeah, he's definitely a wacky buck, that's for sure. I'm hoping I didn't kill him right there, honestly. Like, I really hope I didn't just kill that buck, because I would have liked to make a good shot on him. But until we get him in the taxidermy screen, I won't be able to tell exactly how wonky he is. He could just be really flat. Oh my gosh. That is painful. Guys, look at that level 4. That's a level 4. And he almost made diamond for us. Are you serious? Dude, I am so gutted. That is so gutting. Look at the score. 311.94 is diamond. He's 311.49. Literally the 4 and the 9 are in the wrong place. Oh my gosh. That is so painful. No, we did get them both. Okay. So he'll be screwed up if we find him, but that's alright. Yeah, it does, Zero. Literally, the 4 and the 9 needed to be swapped. My gosh, that was that was so close to being a level 4 diamond. I mean, what can you do, though? I wish these bears would stop trying to give me a heart attack. What's up, Bob? Yeah, it's been a long time, man. How you been doing, buddy? Hope you've been doing well. Having to keep it a little bit down today because my father-in-law is trying to sleep after having a colonoscopy yesterday. But it's good to see you, man. Glad to have you in the stream again. Golly, how far did this buck run? There he is. Alright. Let's see how wacky you are, sir. What is he? I mean, he is so flat, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I think that I think he's definitely worthy. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Yeah, we're taxing this guy. That's funny. Oh man, he had a rack only his mother could love. Oh goodness. Oh, that was great. Yeah, he was goofy. Oh man. Oh, hang on a second. I actually saved the clip and I didn't want to. Okay. It clipped that for some reason. I don't know why it did. I guess the game thought it was funny. Oh man. I don't think he was worthy of a clip for a short, but he's definitely worthy for the Wonky Lodge. Yeah, he really was goofy, Zero. School's been busy, dude. It's been busy for me all week, man. This has been one of the most complicated weeks for me. Had a loss in the family this week, which didn't affect me too much because I wasn't close to the family member, but it was my dad's uncle. And then I've had to help my dad where he's a handyman. I've had to help my dad with some pretty tough jobs this week, and yeah, it's been a long week for me, but good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Wonky Lodge is going to look like. It's going to have my least favorite great ones in there, and it's also going to have the wonkiest racks I've been able to find during my grinds. So I'm kind of excited to start working on that lodge. We definitely do not have enough animals to put for it to have anywhere near a lodge tour just yet. But lodge tours are coming, guys. I know I said that they were probably going to come last week or this week, but it just things haven't worked out to where I could record it. But I'm going to try my best to work on my trophy lodge this weekend, so that way I can give you guys another tour either next week or the week after. Well, the other buck didn't get his respawn, but at least this way we can make sure we get the one we couldn't get this morning. Now, guys, you may remember this from my pheasant days, but always remember to do 2 runs. If the day is still early in the day, whenever you finish your main grind, redo it again. Because some of your zones will get respawns quickly, whereas other zones will take a while. So Always do 2 runs if you can squeeze it into one day. And right now it is 1 minute until drink time ends. However, there's still deer in the area. So as long as there's still deer on your ponds, just keep going. There is no reason to start over quickly if you don't have to. What's up, Wolf Boss? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, my friend. Long time no see, brother. We got trolled today by level 4. That trolled by point. I mean, literally 311 from 94 is diamond. He was 311.49. Like literally had the numbers backwards. So that was pretty painful. And he was a level. He was a level 4 too. So he was nearly a rare diamond. But sadly, he didn't make the cut. Glad to see that these boys are all still managed. Oh, nice, Bob. How's those grinds been going for you? Have you got any good? Have you got any rares? And how many kills in are you? We've mainly got 2 going on right now on my channel. We have the mule deer grind on SRP, and then we're doing a fallow grind on Teawara, which we just broke 1,000 yesterday for the fallow grind, and we're approaching 1,000 kills with a mule deer right now. But yeah, sometimes you do have to take a break from it. I'm actually kind of happy that my deer hunting camp is out because that's what I play off stream, and it allows me to take a break from Call of the Wild. So I haven't really been burnt out on it very much lately because I've been doing other things. Alright, it is after drink time, but I am going to finish out my run. We're going to go ahead and just check these last 3 zones, and whether there's anything in them or not, we'll reset time as soon as we're done. You re-stared? What'd you stare at again, Wolf Boss? No, I'm kidding. I know you're meaning restarted. Do you mean like restarted from level 1, Wolf? Some people like doing that though, so it's understandable. Are you just doing it just so that way you can rebuild your character, or you just wanted to just play it from the beginning again? I did that one time, and I've just never really done it again. I don't like having to start from level 1 and having to get all the perks and stuff over again, but it's understandable though. Some people just like to redo the progression and be able to build their trees again and stuff. Oh, did you get the mule deer great one? How many kills in were you, and what combo did you get, man? Alright, Zia, we're going back to the drunken stand, man. The drunk pod, as I call it. How did I get stuck in this thing? I've never gotten stuck in that tent before. Well, he's not drunk today. Wow, he's actually sober. Okay, so apparently in the early evening he's drunk, and then in the late evening he's sober. Interesting tripod. Alright, let's reset time. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, gotcha, Wolf. Gotcha, man. Yeah, I've had to do that before, but anymore I'd rather just do it manually. It sucks and it takes forever, but honestly I'd rather just do that instead of having to lose all my stuff again. But that's totally understandable. Like, I have done that before. A long time ago, I had to start a new game because some of my maps were so screwed up. So I get it entirely. Tiger spiral rack? Oh, dude. Oh, man. That would be rough. Yeah, if I got that combo, man, he would be going straight to the Wonky Lodge. Like I said, if I get the bull rack or if I get the corkscrew rack, either one of them will go to my Wonky Lodge. I ain't gonna put them in my main lodge. I love most of the mule deer racks, but those two I just didn't like them at all. So if I get either one of those two, I'm just not gonna put them in my main lodge. You're 1,100 kills on fallow, and I've gotten 2 albinos, many pies, 1 mela. Still waiting on the great one. Hopefully it's painted. Dude, that'd be awesome. What trophies have I gotten? So here on the mule deer grinds, we have gotten a few. We've gotten I think 13 diamonds, and we're 743 kills in. So, but I was trying an experimental thing at the start of this grind. So I was actually stacking my level 5s and then leaving them. So I don't really count those diamonds. But so far we have like 16 diamonds since I was stacking. But I'm sure we'll get more now. And I've had like several dilutes, but nothing, but no piebalds, or I've had one piebald and several dilutes, and nothing else really. And then as far as the fallow deer goes, we are. I can flip it one page over and tell you. The fallow deer is at 1,034 kills right now, and we've only had 3 rares the entire grind. We've had 2 piebalds and one albino apparently, but none of them were worth taxing. They were all little bitty guys. So it's been a little bit rough. But we've had plenty of diamonds though on the other one. On the fallow grind. I doubt this guy's gonna make it, but I'll give him the special treatment just in case. I'm worried that my other one is solo, because I usually have 2 shooter bucks here and I didn't see the other one, but I'm just gonna hope that he didn't get his respawn. Oh, it's 1770. Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah, I'm now due to my fallow deer, I have I think 4 grinds that exceeded 1,000 now. So I know what that's like when you get to 1,000 kills. That's rough, man. Especially to come out with a great one you didn't want. Yeah, very true, Bob. Very true, man. I've gotten a lot of rares for fallow deer over the years. And I've gotten them. I've gotten a lot of dilutes and 1 albino and 1 piebald. In both of my grinds for mule deer. So I've had good dilute luck, but the other rare colors just ain't really showing up for me. And then we got a piebald fallow level 3 currently on Teowara. But we hadn't seen a rare since 265 kills or something somewhere. It was like 260, 270. I didn't have it record. I don't have it recorded or nothing, but it's been a long time. It had been a long time since we saw a rare. But we had many diamonds. We had a lot of diamonds along the way, but we didn't have any. We didn't have that many rares at all. I think this grind. I think we only had 3 rare fallow deer. We had one albino that was teeny tiny at the very start of the grind when we were herd managing, and then we have now had 2 piebalds, and neither one, and the level 3 that we have now I think has been the biggest one, and he's still nothing that impressive. I do not see my other buck, unfortunately. I think that he did not get a respawn, unfortunately, so we'll just grab the one. But I will tell you guys, I am not waiting another week. Next week, my wife has almost every day next week she gets off late, so I'm gonna have plenty of time as long as nothing comes up next week to be able to record stuff and also do at least 3 streams for you all again. So I'm gonna try my best to get it on the ball with Resident Evil because I don't want to run out of time. And I don't think this game is extremely long, unlike Resident Evil 4. I think Resident Evil 4 is pretty long from what I've heard. So I need to try my best to get on the ball with that, so that way I can make sure that I'm able to get that out for you guys. Plus, I'm just really wanting to play it anyways. I got it like a month ago, and I've been waiting until this month to play it, and I was wanting to start like at the beginning of the month, and I still have not had any chance to actually play the game or record anything. So I'm hoping that I'll finally get to actually start playing that game next week, but if worse comes to worse, I'll just have to do playthroughs of these games and then just let you guys know that my voice won't be in them. And just turn them into movies. Okay, there's that guy. At least this guy always comes in reliably for me. Yeah, I don't know what my luckiest grind would be on my Bob. I've had some pretty good luck with rares and stuff. Just like I said, the only thing that I've never been able to get in my 4,000 hours of playing this game was a super rare. I've gotten every single trophy except a super rare. I don't know what it is about my super rare luck, but I've never even laid eyes on one, and yet I've always used HTM. I've always used the HM, and never once have I even laid eyes on an animal that had a shot to make diamond. That was a rare. I've had gold rares, and I've had some that were like potential, but it was obviously trolls. And yeah, it's just been rough for me for super rares. No, don't run. Well, at least he's gonna go down. That's all that matters, I guess. No, he floated? Seriously? Dude. I've never had a floater on this pond. Oh my gosh. No, I'll teleport over there in a minute, but if he despawns, then just oh well. Alright, Duke, let's go, man. Now, guys, I will remind you all one more time, and I'll probably do it again here in about another hour or two. But whenever my wife calls me today and lets me know that she is done with the yard sale, I will have to pretty much abruptly stop the stream. So, whenever I get that text telling me that she's done, I'll just have to let you guys know that I'm gonna have to get ready and go. But if we get a great one to spawn in today, then I will try to get him down before the stream ends. But if I need to get off, then I'll have to just get off, and I'll just leave him be until our next stream. Don't worry, I won't take him out without you guys knowing about it. Well, this buck did not despawn, so I guess we'll just hang out here for a minute. I do want to make sure I get him. If he was like a little level 2 or a level 3 or something for HM, I wouldn't worry about it, but where he's a big level 4, I just don't really feel comfortable just letting him despawn. Yeah, Bob, I'm hoping I get a super rare, man. I will tell you that you guys will see the biggest and probably the most emotional freak out you guys will ever hear on YouTube. Because, I have one of every great one in this game. And, it takes hundreds and hundreds of kills. Excluding my whitetail that took 5. But um uh I've played this game since launch, and I have literally 4,000 hours. I have played this game for 4,000 hours. I have over $3 million in this game, so you can tell that I have put the work in, and never even laid eyes on one. So whenever one spawns and I know that he's gonna make diamond and everything, I wouldn't surprise me if I started balling on the stream. Like, honestly, because that's the one trophy I have never been able to get is a super rare. People has offered super rares to me, they're like, I have one on my map right now where I've been grinding. Do you want him? And it's just like, I don't want that because I want to be able to earn it. So when the day comes that I spot a level 5, if it's a mule deer and it's a rare color, and it's like obviously going to make diamond, or just whatever's going on, you guys will see probably the biggest freak out of your lives. I don't know if it's really a freak out that you'll see, but you'll definitely get like a very emotional reaction probably. That is the one trophy I have been wanting the most out of anything. Great ones are always amazing. They're always great. But yeah, that's the one trophy I'm wanting more than anything right now is the super rare. What is that water sound? Every time I fast travel over here, I hear like splashing. And there ain't no water around except for this pond up here, so I don't know what's going on. Alright. I just have the one buck here, so I'm assuming the rest of these are solos, which means that I really don't need to be shooting anything else. I would like to have 2 out of this zone, but I believe it's just a zone of 1 constant and all the rest of them are solos. And if I shoot the level 2 solos, then I'm risking moving them to another pond, and then they'd be something bigger than a level 2, and then I've screwed up my HM, so I think that I'll just take what I can get. Where is he? Where is my buck? There he is. Whoa. There we go. We got our first diamond of the day, guys. We got a big diamond over here. Let's go. First trophy of the stream. Finally got HM to start working. That is a big boy diamond, too. Good night. He's pretty. And we got the heart shot. Let's go. No, Bob, this is my second. We got our first great one mule deer on a ski ridge, and it took 411 kills. He was the Enigma fur color with the cobweb rack. This would be my first one on Silver Ridge Peaks though. This is my first great one grind on Silver Ridge Peaks for the muley. Oh my goodness, 331. Let's go. I'll take him. Take him all day. But yeah, like I said, I do have one of every single great one except for the fox, tar, and black bear. Just because I'm not interested in grinding for those. Drunken stand. But yeah, I'm now going for duplicates. However, I'm always on the money for a wacky rack too. So any kind of like really funky rack that we find is also going to get taxed because I'm wanting to make a trophy lodge that honors the wacky animals. So the weird, the wonky animals that we get are going to be able to be featured in a trophy lodge. So any of my least favorite great ones and and the wonky racks are going to be put into their own lodge. Nope, forgot to count. There we go. Alright, let's see if there's anything at our solo pond. Would you stop? Good grief. Every time I come over here, that bear scares me. Honestly, if I see that bear, I'm probably gonna pop it. Just to see if I can get it to go somewhere else. I don't know if it's a solo or if it's I think it's a solo female. I'm tired of it roaring every time I come over here. Alright, Bob, sounds good, man. Glad to see you could join us again, buddy. I hope you have a good evening wherever you are, and I will see you probably next week if you can make it to another stream or just whenever you can, buddy. Thanks for dropping in, man. Let's see. I don't see any bucks over here, which is fine. Alright, let's make another route. Let's do another loop. Bears are always solos. I think there's a few constants, Wolf. Like, from what I've seen, it depends on what map you have. But some people's maps, they have a lot of solos. And then I also have seen some people's maps where they actually have like a mix of solos and constants. Like, I believe that Scarecrow's SRP was like a mix. Like, he had some bears that were solos, but he had other ones that were like staying in the same pond every day. I don't hunt bears, so I don't know what kind of map I have, but... I think what we're going to do next time we reset time, I think that we are going to, let me see. I don't know. Part of me is wanting to check my solo zones again, where it's been a couple of runs now, but at the same time, I don't really feel like going over there to the extra zones. I might just go to the ones that are easy to access and then leave the other ones. What time is it? Yeah, they should still be out. I guess we're just not getting any respawns at the moment. Oh, gotcha, Wolf Boss. Okay, so there's actually a method for it. See, I don't grind bears, so I didn't know. I was just going by what I've seen, not what I've not, and I didn't actually like watch his guides or anything, so I didn't know there was actually a method. That's cool to know. So if I ever do go black bear hunting, I'll have to try to figure out what that method is. I don't think I'll ever do the bears, but I think the only time that I'll ever do a bear grind is if it's like a grizzly. Because I'm more interested in certain species than I am in like any species. So, we'll see. Yeah, I think the only predators that I'd be like interested in doing a grind for, if they had a great one, would be a lion, the grizzly bear. I don't know if I do wolf, but maybe the gray wolf. And then and then if they upped how many animals you can find on the map, I would like to do a tiger grind. I would love to grind for tigers, but with the way that they operate right now, I wouldn't grind for them as they are right now. I don't think there's anything at these zones, sadly. So I think what I'll do is I'll go to this pond and just check and see if there's any mule deer over here, and then I'm gonna go to another pond and check it because it's one I shot one at, and then from there we'll just reset time. Like I said, we're not gonna check all my zones. This one sometimes has mule deer at it, but it's pretty rare on my map at least. Yeah, it's not like I have noticed that wolf where it's not really a hard grind to do. It's just that usually they're up there in numbers. Like I have noticed that usually bear grinds take quite a few kills to get great ones. You could get lucky and get one early, but a lot of people that do the great one grinds for those for the black bear usually they're in the thousands of kills from what I've seen, and that's just not really a number for me. And then also the black bear is just not really one of the species of bear that I like. I'm a very niche hunter and I have my favorite species to go after. And the black bear, I do like them in real life, but as far as the video game, they're just not really a species that I enjoy hunting for very much. The bigger the animal and the more reputation it has, the more I like it. I don't exactly know why it's that way with me, but yeah, that's why I would grind a grizzly bear a lot quicker than I would grind the black bear, is because the grizzly is just so much bigger and it's so much more iconic. I'm just not too interested in a black bear. Hey, he came back as a level 2. That's so nice of him. Alright, so we don't gotta worry about him anymore. It's a doe. Random turkey. Not a size worth worrying about. I don't see any muleys down in here. There's something. There goes that one. I don't think there's anything down here for us to worry about. Alright, that's good. I'll tell you what, let's go down here and check this pond out, and then after that, we'll get back to the main grind. Like I said, I just wanted to check a few ponds that were easy to get to. But we'll check this one, reset time. And then we'll go through our main zones, and along the way, we'll check out some easier zones to get to. I'm just trying to stay on top of my HM on this grind. Because, like I said, I don't know if I'll do another mule deer grind on this map. I just really wanted to get a mule deer off SRP. Because I've always wanted to grind on this map. But I'm thinking that after I get the muley off this map, I'm going to take a break from mule deer. I think that I'm going to move to something else, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to go to. But I'm not going to get rid of the fallow grind because everybody likes watching the fallow grind. So that one's still going to be around until I get the huddle complete. Once I get my 3 fallows, I will probably transfer to whitetail, is my guess, and have the whitetail grind as my second because I only need one more great one to complete the huddle for the whitetail. And I still want the drop time rack, and I don't want it to be 50-50. I really want double drop time. No. Buddy, where'd you come from? At least just one. That ain't too bad, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. Gotta go over here and try to get this guy real quick, and then we're gonna reset time and go again. I'm surprised my map hasn't had anything in that middle zone since I restarted many years ago. I used to have bucks in the middle and also on the other side of the pond, and now I don't got nothing over there. They all want to be over here, which is kind of okay. I mean, I guess it keeps them all stacked together, makes it easier to manage them. Man, how far around here was he? I feel like I should already be at him. There he is. Alright, let's go reset time. Let me get a drink real quick for anybody who's watching. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that buck is no longer with us, which is totally fine. Some decent rams. Okay, so these... Hello. That is an interesting buck. What are you? I don't know whether he's wacky or cool. He's like kind of tall, but also got like a legacy rat thing going on. That's interesting. I'd like him to take another step forward though, before I commit to him. I think that my other level 3 has either left or he is a level 2 now. I'm guessing that right there is probably him. I don't know if I can make this shot or not. I think I have just enough to squeeze it in there. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I have enough. I must have hit the heart or something. That was interesting. I'm more interested to see what this guy is. If he's a diamond, dude, that'd be so cool. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make diamond either, but it'd be cool if he did. We'll have to see. It's still a pretty neat rack, though. What are you, sir? 284? That is such a cool rack. Like, honestly, I might keep that rack, because that's, like, really cool looking. He's, like, really tall, and then it's kind of, like, basketed at the top. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him. Yeah, I think I'll tax this one, because that's actually kind of a cool rack. I like that rack. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I don't just keep diamonds, I'll keep golds, too, if I like the rack enough. Yeah, he's a pretty cool rack, man. I'll tax him. Have a little variety in my lodge so it isn't just all diamonds. I should have mounted that one, honestly. The one from earlier today that just barely didn't make diamond. I probably should have mounted him. Because he had a pretty cool rack to him, but I don't think I can go back far enough to tax him now. I don't think there's a way you can do that, at least. Nope, my buck ain't here this time. That's a little frightening. Hopefully it doesn't mean anything. Hopefully he just don't have his respawn. You got dilute in that rack, man? That's awesome. That'd be a pretty cool one to have. I just love the mule deer in general, man. They're such a big animal. I'm hoping that the whitetail deer will get a lot more racks here soon, too. The whitetail and then definitely the red deer. The red deer on this game definitely needs some love. It has really good diamonds and stuff still, but it's a great one, needs to be changed up a little. It just don't have that much variety. Yeah, I don't see another buck in there, sadly. What is your what's your favorite rare for the mule deer? In your opinion, Wolf? Anybody else who might be in the chat, you can let me know too. But I think a lot of people have went on about their way today. It is a Saturday, so I don't expect everybody just to hang out all day with me. I think there is a way to go back, is there? I don't think there is. Yeah. I don't think there is. No, actually, I think I'm going to delete that rack. I do like it, but I think I'm going to delete it. Yeah. I'm going to delete the one that I taxed because now that I thought about it, I do like that rack, but I just don't think it's really tax worthy. But if I ever get it again in a rare color or something, I'll keep it. I think it was just a heat of the moment because I typed the tax, so I'm going to delete that one. I do like that rack. I don't know. There's something about it. After thinking about it, I just didn't really want to keep it. Pretty big level 3s. See, you gonna drink? Golly, that one's getting so far away. Hey, got them both. Let's go. Very happy with that result. Well, good. We got one of our bucks back over here. Sadly, it's neither one of them is anything special, but wait for that one to drink. Alright, smoked them both. Where's the other one? There he is. I wonder if there's like water in my tent or something, because every time I fast travel there's like a water noise. I don't know what's going on. Pretty buck. Not a dime at all, but still a pretty buck. Feels kind of lonely now. We had about 6 people in the chat, now it's just me and you, my wolf. We may have got somebody else just now. Let's see. Where's my other buck? I'm guessing he just didn't get his respawn. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not doing too much commentary. There's nobody in chat at the moment that's really speaking to me, and I don't have much to talk about today. So hopefully the gameplay is still entertaining for you all. Let's see. Hey, we got another buck back over here. I'll always happily take my second buck. He's definitely a solo from somewhere, but we'll take him. No, don't run. Stop running. Walk, please. I knew that felt good. Alright. Gotta love it whenever one of your bucks come back for you. Alright, where'd this guy get off to? There it is. What's up, guys? I see we got a few people coming back in. Nice to see you guys were able to make it back to the stream. Alright, let's see. Let's go check out our other zone as usual. Unless there's something to shoot here. If there's nothing to shoot at this pond, we'll probably do a few runs before we come back to it again. Because I'm getting tired of running all the way over here. This is one of the very few ponds that I still have not been able to get her managed, because there's one buck that keeps showing up at this pond, and he just refuses to be anything but little. So, we'll go check out this pond real quick. Nothing here worth shooting. We'll check out a second pond, and then we'll just do another loop of all of our zones again. Good night. Where is that stupid bear? Every time I come here, she scares me. Because I just, for some reason, like, I should be expecting it, but I just don't. I know that she's here, and I know that she's gonna roar. But I keep forgetting about her, and every time I come here, I just don't think about it. Next thing I know, she scares me. Call of the Wild really can be its own horror game sometimes. I'm gonna assume that bear just scared me and ran. Oh, hush, Dukes. There's that buck. See, he just refuses to be anything but a little guy. Every time he comes in here, he's either a 3 or he's something bigger. And I just want him to come back in here as a level 2. Or a level 1. And he's just like, nope. And I really don't want a great one from this zone. If he spawns here, then that's okay. I'll still take the great one, obviously. But I really don't want the great one out of this pond. I really just want him to herd manage so I don't have to come back to it anymore. Excuse me. Is that her? I can't get a spot on her. Or him, or whatever that is. Oh well. Alright, let's go check this pond out. And see if there's anything here that needs to be shot out. If not, we'll keep going around. I think here about 1:30, guys, we're going to switch over to fallow deer for a while. Part of me wants to keep on hunting mule deer, though, because the fallow's already in 1,000 kills, and the mule deer is at 760, so part of me is wanting to be able to get them both to 1,000 before I return to one of them. Plus, the mule deer, I mean, both of them are usually easy grinds, but the fallow deer right now is proven to be a difficult one. At least for me right now, it is. But I want to make sure that I get at least some time on both, so we'll probably hunt about 30 more minutes for the muley, and then we'll probably switch over to the fallow and hunt for the fallow for about another hour and a half, and my wife doesn't call me by then, we'll switch back to the mule deer, and we'll just keep going back and forth. I know it's a little bit early, but I think I'm going to go ahead and reset time. Alright, great one. Come on. Show up for us. I would like to finally be able to switch up my main grind to something different. I've already got my mind made up on what my next great one grind is going to be. And I would really love it if I could go ahead and move on to it. But I really want to get a great one off SRP before I do that. Another wacky rack, dude. He's not terribly wacky, but both of these bucks are kind of weird looking. I don't think either one of them is going to be taxed, but... Stupid trees. That's okay. If he dies, that's fine. Well, he's not big enough for me to want to follow and try to get anyways. I believe that he's going to die, but I'm not going to worry about tracking him. He's just a little level 3. I know he ain't worth my time, in my opinion. If he would have already started losing health by the time he got halfway up the hill, I would have went after him, but I just don't feel like tracking. Can't get a beat on him. He keeps on wanting to take steps forward. There we go. I think that was one of the new racks with the split brows. I don't think he's big enough for me to want to keep, but I believe that was just one of the new racks, and I keep forgetting there's new racks. That's alright. He wasn't that big of a deer, even if he did have the split brow tines. I've been wanting to keep one of those bucks if I got him. Why do you guys have to be standing like that? Dang it. No, I want to see the buck. There we go. I mean, that felt good. I don't know how it wasn't. I mean, that one's actually worth my time, though, so I'll probably go track that one. A little bit annoying that that shot didn't land exactly where I wanted it to. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Buck for my dough. Do 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 do. Alright, Duke. Let's go find this other buck. How far are we going, buddy? I wish I had 4 legs so I'd keep up with you better. There he is. Thank you, sir. Come out of that bush. There. Here you go, my friend. You always been doing a good job for us, so you always get treats. Yeah. Yeah, it's my buddy. Alright. It's enough dog time. Let's go. Come on, great one. Show yourself. 768 kills in. I mean, either of these great ones could show up at any time. The great one Muley or the great one Fallow could show up at any point. Let me check this zone over here. Let's make sure there's nothing over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a new solo in that zone. Can't leave him there. Take him. Where's the other buck? Oh, he's still down there. Well. That'll work. Where did you fall, sir? Sir? Sir! There he is. Okay, I don't know how I pulled that off, but I'll take it. Sometimes I think these shots are just because the game really likes me or something. I don't know how I pulled that second shot off. Where did I hit this thing at? Golly. He was taking off and I just barely got the shot off. That was lucky. I mean, that right there was just nothing but luck. About missed a pond. Okay, so these two are just standing side by side. That's helpful. Unfortunately, neither one of them are drinking, though. Okay. Once again, another lucky shot. I think I just barely clipped the lung on that guy. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish off these last few pawns, and if there's no great one, we're going to reset time. And then we're going to take a look around at everything to see if there's any great ones waiting on us. If there's nothing waiting on us, we'll move over to Teowara and do some Palladyr. And then depending on which great one we get will depend on which one is going to be our secondary grind. If we get the mule deer first, then we'll do fallow and my new grind, and which that would be revealed in time. And then if we get the mule deer first, then we'll do you get the picture. Whichever great one we get first, we'll continue going for the one that we haven't got, and we'll start my new grind as the primary. Right now, my primary grind is the I'd like to say that it's the mule deer, but I've done more fallow grinds for you guys lately than anything, so probably the fallow is my primary at the moment. Yeah, okay. I need to choose another buck to shoot here, because I really don't want this to just be one buck zone. So whenever he stops, I'm going to bust him, and then I'm going to try my best to get another one. Probably that guy. If he'll just stop for me. Stop. Be a good deer. Stop. Thank you. And thank you. What's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't exactly know what to call you because you're just a mixture of numbers and letters. I think I'll call you Star because it looks like you're the 4 is an A and then there's just an R afterwards. So I'm gonna call you Star. If you're all right with that. If you don't want me calling you Star, then just let me know what you want me calling you and I'll try to remember. Really? Well, that's why I carry another tent with me. Let's see. There we go. That is why you carry a tent with you, guys. While you're doing grinds, always make sure that you keep a spot open in your inventory for a tent. So that way, if a beaver falls your tent, you can just put it right back up. Let me see. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so good. So I'll call you Star then. So I had it right. It's good to know. Why did I come here? I didn't even mean to come here. Alright. Let's go back to the starting point, and then I think we're going to switch over and do some fallow deer. Give me 1 second, guys. We might be out of time. My wife is talking to me. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. My wife is doing a yard sale, and as soon as she's done with that yard sale, I have to go and get her. I'm pretty sure we're alright. Guys, we're at 460 subscribers. We're only 40 away. 40 subscribers away from all the good stuff. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate it. But we have officially made 460 today. Okay, so we're not. She's not done yet. She's just saying that she's just ready. All right. What's up, Caden? My wife is doing a yard sale today, so I asked her if I could have permission to stream on a stream today, and she said you definitely can. And she told me that I can stream until she's done. So when she's had enough yard selling, I'm gonna be getting off the stream pretty abruptly. But until then, I'm all your alls. Yeah, man, welcome. Yeah, exactly, Star. But yeah, man, we're doing a lot more stuff than that though. At 500, we're doing a Discord. I am going to be doing memberships and super chats. I'm adding moderators, and then also there's some secret stuff that I have planned for you guys as a way to celebrate. And you guys are really going to love my series. I have a brand new series that's going to be coming out for the channel that's going to directly involve you all. And then I'm gonna have one that is there's some really cool stuff that's gonna be happening at 500. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't disclose what my plans are, but I will say that you guys will thoroughly enjoy what we have planned for the future. At least I'm hoping that you will. Caden, yesterday we were able to reach 1,000 on the fallow deer. We're getting ready to switch over to those here in just a minute, by the way. We are currently at 1,034 in fallow deer. And then on SRP mule deer, we are currently at 775. So I'm going to do a time reset here in just a minute. Before we leave, well, I might not do a time reset. I'll probably just look at these one more time and see if there's any extra respawns, but I don't think there is going to be. I'm just looking to see if the game has any extra animals that I didn't get the first run through. Yeah, unfortunately I did, man. Unfortunately I did. I forgot about that bet. They just now reminded me about it. But yeah, we missed that one. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the mule deer before 1,000. Mule deer's at 775 at the moment, so hopefully we'll get him before the 1,000's up. Oh, you got the night vision goggles? Yeah, I don't really do nighttime hunting, so I don't really you probably won't see that very much on the channel, if at all. We might do another challenge series in the future, where you guys get to give me challenges and see if I can complete them. And if you guys want me to do nighttime, I'll do it at that time. But that's like the only time I'll ever do night stuff. Is if there's a great one that I'm wanting that's only a nighttime drinking animal, or if I'm doing challenges for you all and one of the challenges involves nighttime hunting. That's like the only way I'll do it. Caden, I don't remember it all, man. I'm so sorry. It's been a long time since me and you were talking about that bet. So yeah, I can't remember it all, man. I think but I mean, like I said, I would like to get the mule deer before 1,000 though. So if I had to choose a number right now that I would like to get the mule deer before, um, we're at 775. So I guess that I'm going to say that I'm going to hope that I get him prior to 1,000. But of course, that's with any great one though. I mean, anytime I'm doing a great one grind, I'm always hoping I'll get it prior to 1,000. All right, guys, I think that I'm going to call it with a mule deer there. I think we'll switch over and do some fallow deer for about another hour. And if my wife isn't done by then, we'll switch back to mule deer. That's kind of my plan for the day. Is I was wanting to do an hour and then flip flop them. So I'm gonna do an hour of a mule deer, which I think I've done 2 hours of muleys already, but that's all right. But we'll do an hour of fallow, then an hour of mule deer, then an hour of fallow, and we'll just keep switching them back and forth until my wife's ready for me to come and get her. So let's go over and do some fallow grinding. You can't remember what the mule deer number was either, man. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't remember for the life of me. I've been shooting too many animals since then. All right, time to get after some fallow deer. Hi. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. You got to do some stuff around the house, but you'll leave my phone open so that way you'll still be in the stream. I appreciate you, Caden. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, watch time's important now, so the longer you guys are here watching the stream, the more it helps me out. So I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate you, Star. I try to make every stream as entertaining as I can. So I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll do an hour of fallow, and then we'll switch back over to mule deer for an hour, and then we'll just keep flip-flopping them. Alright, let's see. Oh no, he floated. I hate floaters, man. I wish they never existed. But yeah, if I had to, for the fallow deer, there's only one rack I really don't want. It's the Mickey Mouse rack. That's the only fallow deer, antler I really don't care for much for. If I end up getting the spoon rack, then I will, put it in the wonky lodge. I always keep my great ones, but if they're not really great ones I'm, like, thoroughly wanting, then I'll just put them in the wonky lodge. Also, guys, if you haven't done it already, please make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Every time you guys hit the like button, it's 50 shares through YouTube, so 50 chances for somebody to find the channel today. I really appreciate your all support. And if you guys are here having a good time today and you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, so that way you can be part of the multiplayer streams at the end of every month, and that way you can see more of these whenever they come out. Guys, I don't know what's going on. We might have a great one on the map right now, and the reason I'm saying that is because I've noticed that that all these animals have been just little level 3s, and my herd management's pretty tight on this map, so hopefully we got a great one that's trying to spawn in. Like I said, the fallow should be at any point now. We're over 1,000 kills, so I mean, it should be at any second. Whoop. I mean, these are just little guys for this area, so I don't know. Fingers crossed, I guess. Yes, Star, but I would not recommend them. So, what I'd recommend is, in order for your inventory, is that in your skills, I would recommend getting, I think it's one of these. Where's that? Yeah, this one. So, under your skills in the ambusher, work your way to get the pack mule. That'll increase your carry capacity by 15%. And then, the other thing that I'd recommend you getting, is something you can buy for your character. One sec. And then the other one I'd recommend you getting is actually something you get for your character from the store, and it is a fanny pack. So like the little fanny packs, it only increases your invisibility by a little bit, but it also gives you an extra 3 pounds, and it allows you to carry all kinds of stuff with you. So that's what I'd recommend you getting. Is just a little fanny pack, and then working your way for the pack mule skill level and the ambusher skills, because that gives you the most inventory capacity you can get without really compromising your visibility on the game. And if you're really careful with how you set up your inventory, you can actually carry every single type of weapon with you in the game. If you use the 243 handgun, that'll cover your small class, and then you can have every rifle and a bow and arrow with you too for all the other classes. If you wish to bow hunt. Alright. What in the world? Why is there red deer here? It's not even red deer drinking time. Whoops. Hang on a second. Control yourself, me. Good night. Okay, yeah, he's gonna have to be tracked. That's fine. Where are my big ones in this group? Yeah, I think something weird's happening with my map, because I'm not going to shoot anything, just out of precaution. But I'm definitely have some smaller animals here than normal. We definitely have some smaller animals here. This is not the 308. I'm a star. The gun that I'm using for them is actually a 300. It's the Arza 300, and then I use the 308 for diamonds and rares, and also great ones. So I only use this one whenever there's like a diamond or something that I don't want to mess up. I'm actually using the 300 for all of them. But the 308 will drop them though if you make lung shots. I just prefer to use the 300 because it brings them down quicker if you make a bad shot. And yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. I don't know where I was going with the and there, but yeah, I use the 300 on everything except for my diamonds and rares. If it's a teeny tiny rare, I'll still use a 300 because then I'm not wanting to save it. But anything I want to save for the trophy lodge, that's what I use the 308 for. Yeah, it really does look like a 308. They're both assault rifles, so. Yeah, they're my two favorite guns in the game, for grinding at least. The new rapid fire pack ain't bad either, but I still think that these two are the best. They also look the best in my opinion. The new the rapid fire pack, I thought that was pretty cool, but there wasn't anything like new in that pack, and I wasn't really a big fan of the designs, the way those guns look. I'm very picky with my animals, and I'm very picky with my weapons. Yeah, we'll do fallow until about 2:30, and then if my wife is still not done doing her stuff by then we'll switch over to some other stuff. We'll switch back to mule deer, I mean, for another hour. If she ain't done by then. Yeah, I'm really wanting at least one of these great ones to appear, because once I get one of these great ones down, I will then be switching to a new grind. So, whether it's the fallow that comes first or the mule deer, I already know what my next grind is going to be. And no, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. And there's actually a reason for that. Because I know the species, but it's going to be up to you guys to determine the location. Just to give a little bit of hype for you all. So, once I get the mule deer great one or the fallow great one, just whichever one comes first, we will then be starting a new primary grind here on the channel, and it's going to take over like most of our streams. So, like what I'm going to be going for the most. I'll still do both grinds, but I'm going to try to focus mainly on one. And I'm going to choose the species, but I'm going to let you guys choose where. Yeah, very true, sorry, yeah. Sometimes you look at packs and you can just know immediately how you feel about them. Not yet, Caden. We just now swapped over to fallow deer, so there ain't nothing yet, man. We have one rare that's on the map right now. We're going to take him out here in just a minute. We got him to spawn in yesterday. He's a level 3 piebald. And he's on the shoreline. That's, I think, the stop after the next stop. So we'll be popping him here shortly. But other than him, we haven't seen anything. We've actually been seeing small deer. So I'm actually really hoping that we got a great one. That'd be really cool if we get a piebald and a great one in this one stream here. I really need to know what is in this zone. So what I might do, because I need to know what solo is here, because I cannot find him for the life of me. We got a diamond or something on the map. There's just way too many small animals. Like, there's another little level 2 over here. So, I mean, I'm really thinking something might be happening, guys. I mean, we're in the thousands for fallow deer, so, I mean, the great one could be here at any minute. He's about average. Caden, the piebald. He's about an average. He don't have a huge rack. He's about a medium-sized level 3. So he ain't, like, impressive. But we'll see him here in just a minute. He's our next stop. Whoops. I shot that way too soon. There, that's a little better. One's gonna float and one's not. And I'm not gonna worry about the floater because it's just a little level 2. He's on Teowara. I hope he is, man. Guys, if we do get the great one, then we may go put him up immediately. If we get a great one today early in the stream like this, then we're gonna go immediately to the trophy lodge and add it into the huddle fallow. And then from there, we will either start work on our new great one, and we'll do it immediately, or if you guys want me to return to Silver Ridge and keep grinding for the mule deer on Silver Ridge, we will. Yeah, I hope that we get the great one, man. I probably won't flip out too much about the fallow deer, just because I think that they're I'm kind of used to the great one, if that makes sense. But I'll still be extremely excited. But I doubt that I'll flip out. First of all, my father-in-law is sleeping, so I have to try my best to stay a little bit quiet if I can. But we'll see what happens. You'll stay until he drops. Caden, are you having to leave, man? I was kind of hoping that you get to stay the whole time, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, the fallow deer is right here. So, the piebald at least. We're going to check the other deer first, though. I still need to get rid of that zone. Let's see. Is there a great one in there with him? There's the piebald. He's my favorite piebald color, by the way. He's really cool, actually. No, he's actually pretty big, Caden. He's actually pretty big, level 3. He's probably just below level 4, to be honest. Let's see. No great one here, but we're gonna pop these two first. Can I get a shot at this other dude? No, he's behind the hill. Shoot. I really don't like all those solos over there. Stop running. Come on, give me a shot. Nope, don't want that one. There we go. Alright, and just to make sure we don't mess him up, because he is a pretty nice little pie. There he is. Oh, gotcha, Caden. Alright, good, man. I'll tell you what. I don't think that we're going to spook anything. So we're going to take that one. That did shuffle that side around. And then now we're going to go for the pie. Shoot. Quit turning around, little dude. I need you. Pikachu, I choose you. Yeah. There he is. Please stay. Please stay there. No, stupid no. He has the best defense, man. Come on, give me a good shot. I think I can make that work. Let's see. He will not stay still. Stay still, little piebald. Now, guys, the impressive thing about this deer, and I've said this to all of you, but I don't think it's really sunk in with anybody. There we go. Is that we have not seen a rare fallow deer on this map since we were in the 250s, and we're now 1,000 and something kills in. That's how long it's been since we've seen a rare. That's fine. We didn't get them all. I was mainly just wanting to target the piebald. Yeah, he really was trying everything in his power, Caden. He had his whole sorry, I'm tongue tied. He had his entire army working for him that one. Oh, I just ran over my dog. Sorry, dude. Hopefully he won't hold too much of a grudge against me. Yeah, these solos ain't here anymore. Oh well. I'm gonna have to do something. Shooting some of these deer, I'm gonna have to spook off a few of them. I don't see a buck in there I can shoot. That's okay. Because I have this one solo on this pond over here, and I need to be able to see what he is, so I might have to go like down here and then come up, or start up here and come down, so that way I can figure out what he is. Might be able to start there actually. And then I have those other solos that are back here in this pocket, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do is just start here at the house and just go down to them. Because I need to take care of those zones. Alright, let's go get our little slice of pie down here. Am I saving my animals? I'm saving the ones that I want to keep. So this piebald, for instance, I'm going to be taxing him. That's a pretty little pie. I love that comment. This is definitely my favorite rare out of any of the fallows. This is my favorite pattern and everything. Taxi that guy. Keep him for the main lodge. But yes, I'm a star. I keep all the animals that I love. If it's an animal that's really wacky, really wonky antlered, I keep them. And then if it's a pretty nice size rare or diamonds, I'll keep them. So basically just any trophy that I want to put into my lodge, I keep. There's that guy. Oh, they're both right here. Nice. That was handy. Then nice size level 4 over there. A puny little level 1 with level 2, which I'm guessing that's my main one because last time we had that we had that level 1 there. So I'm guessing the other one was a solo. That's alright, if he floats, I'll just let him float. Get these 2 extra bullets just in case I need them. Let's see, are you gonna drink, sir? If that guy drinks. Drink for us? No, he's just gonna stand there. Shoot. Oh well. Stop running. Stop running. Whoop, too high. There we go, just right. Got the quarter shot. Such a tall level 4 there.